Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to give you an update on the latest information regarding tax refunds and the most recent IRS updates for 2024. We'll cover the current season stats, review the schedule for getting your refund, and discuss potential delays in IRS tax return transcript codes. For a lot of people, getting a tax refund is like getting a special gift, and it's extra money that can really help out, especially if you need to pay off some bills, save for emergencies, or just keep your home running smoothly. But sometimes, getting that refund feels like trying to get through a tricky maze made by the IRS. So, to help, here's what you need to know so far for the 2024 tax season. First, let's take a quick look at the numbers reported so far from this tax season and compare them to last year's. The IRS reports all systems running well, even though the number of unprocessed returns continues to grow. The total cash the IRS sent back to taxpayers was significantly less than last year. We're talking about a total of $135 billion refunded in 2024, down by 7% from the $146 billion refunded during the same period in 2023. However, the average refund check actually got bigger, up from $2,972 in 2023 to $3,145 in 2024. That's an increase of 5.8%. So, what does that tell us? Even though there were fewer total refunds, those who got them on average saw a little more money. Keep that in mind as you plan your finances, and remember, every dollar has a job to do in your budget, so make it count. Moving on, as we navigate the 2024 tax season, it's important to note that the IRS typically issues most refunds within 21 calendar days. However, for those who submit paper returns, expect a longer wait, possibly extending to 4 weeks or more. And right now, we're in the thick of it, folks. And so, based on the information we have, here is a table of estimated dates when you might expect to receive your tax refund. The first column to look at is the date for when the IRS accepts your return, so if you filed by paper, it will likely take longer for that to happen. The estimated schedule for 2024 is pretty straightforward, and in general, the sooner you filed, the quicker that you'll see your refund. For taxpayers claiming the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Additional Child Tax Credit in 2024, refunds were expected by February 27 at the earliest if the return is filed electronically and the refund is directed to a bank account, and no issues are detected. A noteworthy update for taxpayers is the early arrival of refunds in bank accounts for some, ahead of the official refund date. This is possible when banks release the funds upon receiving the IRS's electronic notification, and currently, up to this point, the IRS has processed an impressive 54 million returns. To check on your refund, use the Where's My Refund tool on the IRS website. E-filers can access their refund status 48 hours after submission, while paper filers might need to wait up to 4 weeks. This tool provides a personalized refund date once the IRS processes and approves your return, including notifications on the receipt, approval, and dispatch of your refund. Now let's talk about potential refund delays and what they mean. Some taxpayers are reporting encounters with transcript codes 570 and 971, signaling potential issues. Code 570 suggests a hold for review, while 971 indicates a notice sent by the IRS, possibly requiring additional information from you. Here is a table of some more common tax codes you may encounter. If you receive a notice or see a code that you do not understand, the IRS typically provides explanations through their official communication or on their website. Now, some more information about those mysterious tax transcript codes, specifically the 570 and 810 codes. If you have stumbled upon these on your transcript and have wondered what is going on, well, you're not alone. The 570 code often indicates there's some verification needed on your wages or withholdings, or maybe there's an error needing correction. And if you see the 810 code, think of it as a freeze alert for your refund, possibly due to ID verification needs, or a credit audit. Encountering the 570 code can be a bit unsettling, but it's not the end of the world, and it could simply mean your return has been randomly selected for a closer look, or there might be a small error that needs fixing. The IRS might ask for additional documents like your W-2 or 1099 forms, so having your paperwork in order is key. And sometimes, these issues clear up on their own without you needing to lift a finger. Note that you may receive a CP05 notice, associated with the 570 code, which alerts taxpayers of an IRS review concerning income, tax withholdings, credits, or business income for accuracy. This review could extend up to 60 days, though it may conclude sooner if the IRS already has the relevant employer or issuer information. Unfortunately, there is no way to expedite the processing of a tax return during this period, and those affected will have to wait. If you get the 12C letter from the IRS, this letter requests specific documentation to continue processing your tax return and ultimately release your refund. It often asks for wage documents, such as W-2 or 1099 forms, to verify the figures reported on your tax return. It's crucial to respond to the 12C letter within 20 days to ensure the continuation of processing. It's recommended to have all income documents prepared for submission, which can speed up the process if documentation is requested. But what about when you see the 570 code change to a 571, followed by the golden 846 code signaling your refund is on its way? That's a good sign. It means any holds on your return have been cleared, and you should be getting your refund soon. And for those of you claiming credits like the Earned Income Tax Credit, this could be particularly relevant. However, not all news is good news. Some of you might face reduced refunds due to errors or outstanding debts, like past due child support or federal agency debt. And if your refund is taking longer than 21 days to arrive, you might be caught up in an ID verification or wage review process, which can happen randomly, especially if you're claiming certain credits. Speaking of ID verification, it's been a major headache for many this tax season. If you're stuck in this boat, you're definitely not alone. Some folks have managed to verify their identity online, while others are still waiting for that IRS letter to show up. And for those taking matters into their own hands by verifying their identity in person at an IRS office, remember to bring your photo ID, social security card, and tax documents. It's a straightforward process that could help speed things up. If you're dealing with the 841 refund cancel code, it's time to initiate a payment trace with the IRS, especially if your refund seems to have vanished into thin air. Whether you're expecting a direct deposit or a paper check, the IRS will need to investigate before issuing a replacement refund. And in general, you are encouraged to log into your Social Security accounts to verify wage information. Discrepancies between reported wages and those recorded by the IRS can lead to extended delays. The process of creating an online Social Security account is straightforward and allows you to access your tax earnings record. A match between the work year 2023 earnings and the forms received from employers likely means no extended delays. However, missing wages or mismatches can cause delays and may necessitate additional documentation. Also, in general, refund delays may arise from unprocessed employer wage information, incorrect Social Security numbers, reporting errors, or unreported name changes, and contacting Social Security to address any discrepancies is advised. Additionally, verifying one's identity proactively, even if not requested by the IRS, can help avoid refund delays. If you have no updates to your refund status or delays beyond the normal processing time, it's important to note that a delay does not necessarily indicate a problem with the tax return. The IRS aims to process returns within 21 days, though this goal is not always met. If you see Tax Topic 152, it is a normal processing code, whereas Tax Topic 151 suggests a potential issue likely leading to a refund adjustment. If you are informed of a refund adjustment, there are several reasons why it may occur, starting off with an entry error made on the tax return. The good news is that in most cases, the IRS can auto-correct the issue and complete the processing of the return without the need for you to submit an amended return. The IRS will also issue a notice detailing the cause of the adjustment and give you the opportunity to appeal if you believe they were wrong. You can review your tax transcripts for the 846 code to confirm that your refund has been issued. If you are not familiar with tax transcripts, these are reports summarizing your tax account information. They can provide more detailed information than the IRS website's refund status results. The transcripts can also reveal delays with your return, such as return holds or refund freezes. To access your tax transcripts, you will need to create an IRS account. For help with this, please see the link in our video description. Once again, for early filers claiming the Earned Income Tax Credit or the Additional Child Tax Credit, the Where's My Refund tool is indispensable. Updated by February 17 for most of these filers, it offers a way to track refund status, providing a personalized date for the refund once processed and approved by the IRS. Be mindful of the child tax credit, its interplay with Social Security, SSI, and SSDI, and the implications for tax refunds. Is your refund reduced this year? For those experiencing reduced refunds or discrepancies, investigating the root causes is important. This could range from debt obligations to errors in processing, so it's important to understand the cause of the reduced refund. Additionally, the impact of such things as custody on who claims the child tax credit underscores the need for careful navigation of these matters. So, understanding the meaning behind IRS transcript codes can alleviate concerns about refund delays or adjustments. With the IRS poised to adapt swiftly to changes, in general you are encouraged to file promptly to ensure timely receipt of any refunds you are due. Keeping abreast of your tax refund schedule and utilizing tools like the Where's My Refund feature is important for your financial planning. Also, see our links in our video description below for more information. And remember, every tax situation is unique, so consider consulting a tax professional if you're facing complex issues. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates, including help and information on how to keep your finances in check. See you next time.